Welcome to this week's Wednesday show. Today is March 12th and we're back at producing content once again. I'm Fuji and I'll be your host for today. There are two upcoming events on Friday, March 14th, with the first one being the first parent-teacher conference of the entire semester, so please make sure to book a time to come in to talk to your teachers. Another event also upcoming on Friday is the Battle of the Bands hosted at D-Prep International School. So please make sure to show your support to the TCIS bands participating before Friday as well. Let's welcome Panda to host the first global news segment of the Wednesday show.
Flow win Animated Feature Academy Award. The Oscar Academy Award is considered the most prestigious award in the movie filming business, with people looking forward to it the entire year. With this being said, the major award winners this year are as follows. Best Director, Sean Baker, win Anora. Best Actress, Maggie Madison, also from Anora. Best Actor, Adrian Brody from The Brutalist. However, something we found interesting is the fact that this year's animated award went to Flow. Flow is a low-budget film made with Blender that won the Academy Award Best Animated Feature Film. Flow had a budget of less than $4 million, but still ended up beating out big-budget films like Inside Out 2. The movie business is filled with surprise and limitless possibility, and we look forward to announcing next year's Oscar as well.
Please welcome Nene and Sophia to talk about the girls' varsity basketball tournament that happened last Friday, March 7th at ASV Green Valley.
As the varsity girl basketball seasons come to an end, there will be a tournament hosted on Friday, March 7th. Throughout the entire season, not only have they been growing as a basketball player, but still have their effort toward practice and game. The girls have won half of their league games this season, and the team is looking to win more during the tournament. With this being said, let's jump right into the tournament.
Varsity tournament is coming up. Are you expecting them to win?
Yes, absolutely. You should always expect to win when you're playing sports. We have a really good girls team.
Have they got any better while the practice is going on?
Yes, they have definitely gotten better this year.
So are you proud of what the girls have accomplished?
Of course, they have 3 wins. 3 wins, 3 losses. That's a good season. That's 500 on the year.
And what are you looking forward to accomplish during the tournament on Friday?
Well, I look forward to seeing the girls dominate the floor, expecting some wins. I'm just looking forward to them having some fun, showing that they can compete against these other top schools, and just, good vibes for the girls at a tournament, always introducing themselves to other teams. Just builds a good community between schools, and hopefully we win some games.
Hello, so how did you feel going to the tournament?
Tiring, because it was 2 days and we had to wake up early for both days. I felt nervous seeing our bracket as our competition was pretty good.
What was the most memorable moment for you during the games?
Playing together as a team and also just almost winning, but then we lost to a comeback.
When we actually beat Muids, yeah.
Did anything surprise you about the way the tournament played?
I didn't think any one of us would get injured. Ploy got injured and Zoe fractured her finger even more.
During the match against ASB Sukhumvit, we can actually win, but then for some reason they actually beat us, so I was kind of surprised, yeah.
I think we honestly did better than I expected us to do.
Did you have a personal goal going into the tournament, and do you think you achieved it?
My personal goal was trying to win K-Mids, but we lost so badly, so I don't think we achieved it anyway.
Going into the tournament, I had a goal of trying to play the best that I can, and I think I did somewhat achieve it, as I was able to score some goals and get defensive stops and stuff.
How do you think your team performed overall?
We could have played so much better. Our defense was dying, but we did the best, I guess, for that day.
I think even though our placement wasn't that good, I think we played pretty well. Could have been better, but we still played to the best of our ability.
I think our team performed very well. we tried locking in as much as possible, and then we were actually positive. Yeah.
Thank you.
Go Wolves! First try!
Even though the tournament started off rough, the varsity girl basketball team was still able to come back on the second day of tournament, finishing off with a win. I'm Sophia reporting for WTV from the basketball field.
Thank you, Nene and Sophia. Next up, please welcome Fuji and Nene to talk about the concert that happened last Thursday, March 6 at the 360 during advisory. Today is Thursday, March 6, and this is the first major pop ensemble concert of the 2025 school year. With this being said, coming into this concert, there are multiple issues regarding having to move the concert date, as well as missed practices from students. Even though there were all these issues, the students still managed to pull off a concert for us to watch today. So, please take a look at everyone's take on the concert. How was the concert last Thursday?
Awesome มากค่ะ
Amazing!
Good.
Amazing
Great, I really enjoyed it.
It was great. I loved it. I think it's awesome that students get the chance to, I don't know, celebrate music in a really fun way. And I think that like all types of music are great, not just classical, but also like more contemporary stuff.
How have you and your band prepared for this concert?
But most of the time we practice individually, which it kind of help us better.
So our band were missing a lot of practice and rehearsal, but even though we don't have a lot of time to practice for this concert, we try our best to practice the best during the class time.
Have you been to all the rehearsals?
Sometimes I missed it.
I've been on like only half.
Some people missed a lot of the rehearsal, and I think that resulted in some of like unsatisfied performances because we didn't get to, some groups like my group also didn't get to practice much as a band, so we couldn't like practice our like synchronization, like to play symphonically with each other.
So do you think you were well prepared enough for the performance?
I don't think so because I didn't practice a lot for this concert.
When your bandmates or you aren't there at the rehearsal, how do you think that affects like your performance?
Actually, like how like during the performance, our blue or like some like yellow and pink, we don't have that much time to practice, especially blue kind of have mistake.
What do you think you could have done that could have made you feel more prepared?
I would say practice more, practice at home if I didn't have time to practice at school, or like try to balance out the time to practice with the band members.
We can practice like more as a band because as I said, like some people weren't showing up because since it's like it's a first class block, so people like are absent on that period, so like it's hard for everybody to like show up at the same time. So.
Okay, so how do you think that has affected your performance?
Since we didn't have time to practice, and whenever like only half of the band member was there, it's hard to like balance out the time. Like for example, if the singer is not there, it's very hard for the band to practice this whole song together.
How are you feeling after the performance?
It feels very nice because like since we didn't have a lot of practice and the concert wasn't the best for us, but like everything was over and we also made it to the best.
I feel relief. I feel more happy, which I feel I don't have that much stress. I just have to focus on other stuff now. I don't have to focus on, how is my singing, how is my bass, how is my guitar. So I feel more relief.
With the concert coming to an end, the students have shown their hard work, perseverance, and dedication through the way they perform. With this being said, we'll have to look forward to performances not only from the pop ensemble class, but also from other students in TCIS. I'm Fuji reporting from the 360 for WTV. Next up, Sophia will talk about the rules regarding our entertainment game show.
Welcomes to today's game. Today's game will be Draw My Bag. There will be 2 teams of 5 players each. Players stand in a line, all facing the same direction with paper taped to their backs. The last person in line starts drawing on the back of the persons in front of them. Each player fills the drawing, tries to replicate it, and passes it forward. The first person in line guesses the drawing based on what they felt. Each team draws 3 words, and the team with the most correct guesses wins.
That concludes this week's episode of The Wednesday Show. If there are any questions or concerns, please feel free to scan the QR code and let us know. We look forward to seeing you next week.